everybody. We're headed back out. It's Thursday the 13th? I don't know what day is. It's Thursday, November, Thursday. Change of plans. I'm not going to be sitting in the stand tonight. Been down here 4 days. All the deer I've seen, except for that first night, have been over there about 50, 75 yards from me going up. So we got the old Gilly suit on today. We got the Gilly suit on. Gilly it. This morning, right down there, down in there, probably about right in there, somewhere. Mom called me down, I was downstairs. And she said there's 5 deer up here in the field, and 2 of them are fighting. So I hurried up and come up, went up. Last few days. It's just a nuisance. Get down here and get in. I'm not going to have that problem. But we're going to do the ground sit tonight. I'm going to get over there. I'm going to get in there. Find myself a spot. Sit down. I haven't brought my grunt call along, so I brought my rattling bag. I might try that, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get in there and get mixed up in it. It's going on way too long now. We're going to get in there and find ourselves a good seat somewhere. Hopefully we can shoot at something. Alright, well, I'm going to turn you off here because I'm going to concentrate and get in here as quiet as I can. So I'll turn my GoPro on here I got around my neck. I like that thing. That works good. It's a hand saver. But I'll turn that on so we get over there. Alright, later. There, I seen tails going already. Damn, I knew that was going to happen. I don't know if the GoPro caught that, but it was down there. I seen a tail going. I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, we make up for that. I get in here and find a set. But right there's this tangled bunch of mess right here that I can't see through. And all the deer I've seen are on the other side of that mess right here. I can't see through that from my stand. So I'm just going to get on the other side of that somewhere. Have a seat. Find a seat. I haven't been over in here walking around this year or nothing. I usually don't come over and get in here, but I have to do it. So I hope it's the right move. I figure if I get in this mess right here somewhere, I'd be in good shape. I think there's a good spot right there, I see. Get myself nestled right in here. I got these branches. I got that branches up here for cover right there. That's what it's going to have to be. I seen that deer right down in there a while ago. I was coming, seen the tail going that way. So I'll bet you we're going to see something here tonight. All right, let me get things fixed up here and I'll get back to you. That's what it looks like from the camera view. There's a couple of squirrels so far, that's about it, but still early. There's a bunch of squirrels in here this year. Holy man. So I'm tucked in here pretty good. I got this brush as you seen behind me. I've just got myself scooted in there. And we'll hang out here until it gets dark. See what happens. If I would have been sitting here last night when that broken up buck come through, that would have been a 15-yard shot for me. Because this is where he comes through, right on the other side of this brush pile here. It's in back of me. That's why I couldn't see him that well from up there where I was sitting in the stand. Hoping he'll do the same thing tonight. Hey everyone, Friday, November the, 14th, let's take a stab, say the 14th. On the way down here to the stand, cloudy day, no sun, no wind, very little wind. I posted another video today. I'm a little bit behind. I don't want to go too far in saying anything, but I guess what I want to talk today about it while I'm headed down here is, I know my videos aren't the most exciting. I don't see deer every night. Nobody does. But I try to show what it's like to go out every day and hunt and the realism of it. I like that part a lot more when I'm watching videos. I like to see people go out and just be out there and show me what they go through in a day's time. Just not the best parts, just not the best hunts, but the everyday hunts. And that's what I like to portray. And if you don't want to watch them, that's fine. Go somewhere else, watch something else. It's no biggie. No biggie, but that's the way I'm going to do it. I had to put away the phone for recording because that was giving me a problem some reason of downloading them onto my laptop. So I got my good Canon camera out here, and that's what I'm using today. It's a lot better, than I'm done going through that hassle trying to download these pictures off of that phone. It's an iPhone, and I don't know why it's giving me such a hassle in doing it. GoPro don't give me no problem. This don't give me no problem. My other Canon that I use don't give me no problem. It's just that phone, so we're done with that. Anyway, but back to the videos. Yeah, I'm a couple behind, but for those of you that don't do it, or for those of you that do edit, make your own videos, and you're on YouTube, it takes a long time to get the process done. The filming, the downloading, the editing, the uploading. It takes me, the one I downloaded today, it took me a good 5 hours. And it's not that long of a video, but it took me a good 5 hours. Now I could have put some fancy crap in there and all, but I do a little bit of transition work and stuff like that, and fading in, fading out. I do some things, but I don't get too creative right now anyway. Well, my niece got a donkey. I don't know if you can hear that back here. Man, is he loud. He just loud. I don't know why she got a donkey, but she did. Don't do nothing but walk around down there in the yard and scream. But anyway. But that's my beef on video making. That's enough of that. some of my videos I got to put up are interesting. I'm not, to me they're interesting. But some of them aren't. Alright, well, we're here to the stand. Gonna crawl up in here. Get seated. And see what tonight brings. I like these kind of days, these cloudy days like this. Calm and cloudy. That sun, when it's out, it just shows too many mirages into the forest. These are days I like, though. Alright, well, we're here. Up we go. Well, we're all set up. One thing I did want to say, that then after last night's hunt, I didn't sit here in the stand last night. You'll just have to watch the video to see. But after I come out of the woods here, my wife texted me, which I didn't get the message till I got home. But she told me after I got in the house there, she said, I went out to let the chickens in and pen them up. She said, I always look when I go out, look down this way where we're at to see if there's any deer standing out. She didn't see any. She behind the pen to lift up the gate to get the eggs out. She said she got it shut and looked down. There's 5 deer below her running across the field, and they ran across our front yard and over there into the woods on the other side. And then I got to thinking about that when I got up out of the woods here last night, I spooked them out of the woods here, and that's where they come from, but I didn't see them, and I didn't hear them either. But I must have spooked them out of here last night. So, but like I said, it's hard to see down in them woods there. But she didn't say whether they had any horns or not, but of course, being that close to darkness, I doubt if she would have been able to see them that good. So I decided, well, I'm not going down there in them woods and sit anymore. I'm going to just sit in this stand, and I'm going to wait them out. So here we are. I just wanted to relay that message. Anyway, if you're keeping up with me, I think archery is out the 21st of this month. I'm pretty sure. It's be probably next Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. But every day that I can get out till then, I'll be out. So if you're keeping up with my story, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And hey, give me a comment if you so desire. You ask me anything you want, I'll try to get back to you as much as I can. If anything you want to know about the videotaping or whatever I do out here, good, send me a comment. All right, let's shut up. Get busy here. We'll get back at you here in a little bit. Just heard some leaves up there in back of me. One squirrel so far. Last night, I probably seen 20 squirrels. What is it with that? Some nights you see them, other nights you don't see them. I don't know what's going on there. Have something to do with the weather or what? I don't know. Nothing over here yet. Nothing. Had a blue jay out back here a while ago. It wouldn't shut up, I guess. And they say that that's a sign of deer, I guess. I don't know. Relatively though, a nice day. It's not chilly or cold. Got some of my outdated hand warmers in there, my thing again. They're just about shot. They're outdated, so I just thought I'm going to use them up. There's a little bit there yet, but not much. It'll get me through the night. Well, that's a 4 o'clock update. Nothing. Get back to you in about another hour. Almost time to get out of here. It's a lot darker out than what it seems. I got the brightness set up on this camera, so I see my face a little better, but no deer tonight. Got the neighbor over there running the four-wheeler around. Looks like he's digging up cow poop. I don't know. I guess he's leveling off the cow poop or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's a cool character, though. Yep, so we're going to get down out of here. Get ourselves up home. I got a camera down here. I haven't checked in about 3 weeks. I'm going to get the card out of that. See what's on it. So until then, hey, thanks for watching. Come back on the next one. Got another week yet. Might happen. Who knows? Later. Hey everyone, Friday, November the 15th. Back out here in the stand again. It's about 50 degrees, I'd say. Cloud over again. No sun. Still waiting for the big buck to come out. I got the buck video downloaded this morning. The one that had the broken rack, I think, and the back leg was all crippled up. limping around. I was hoping maybe I could see him again, maybe put him out of his misery. I know I wouldn't want to go around like that, but he was a nice buck too. Collected my camera card off my camera down here last evening, took it home. I had about five buck on there. One was a pretty heavy 6-point. He was only on there twice, I think. And there was a couple spikes, a couple of 4-points. This one that's injured may have been on there. I'm not really sure whether he was. There was one on there that had a rack on the one side. It looked like it might have been him, but who knows? Bunch of does. Had 110 pictures on the camera in 3 weeks, so the bucks are they're in here, but there wasn't. I think there was one daylight picture of that 6-point. Yeah, one daylight picture. The rest all of them were nighttime, so that goes to show you when they're coming out. So anyway, we're here sitting waiting on them anyway. Hopefully get a doe up here I can take care of. So we're going to sit here. It's probably around 2:30 right now. We'll be here till it gets dark. We'll get back to you if anything exciting happens. If not, I'll get back to you about every hour as an update, something like that. No wind, I like that. Tomorrow, they said winds are supposed to be 20 to 30 mile an hour tomorrow with gusts up to 40. If that's the case, the boy here ain't going to be in the stand. I'll be hunting out of the kitchen window. All right, let's get back and see what happens. Thanks for watching. 4 o'clock check-in. Nothing yet but a pile of squirrels. Better than it was yesterday anyway. I seen one squirrel yesterday. I've probably seen 10 today so far. Well, I guess we'll get back to you in about another hour to 5 o'clock. I think quitting and the shooting light is 5:08. And we'll get back to you before that ends and let you know how we make out, if not before. Thanks for watching. .448. A damn squirrel in the same tree I'm sitting in. He's up there just blasting me with it, whatever he's chewing on. Dropping down here on me. It's a lot darker out than what it looks on the video because I got the light and darkness turned up for I'll show you what it looks like, what it really is. That's probably brighter than what it really is, really. That's about it right there. It's about how dark it is, really. But I crank it up so you can see it a little bit. Well, nothing tonight, so If the wind doesn't blow tomorrow, I'll be out. But if it's going to be blowing 20, 30 miles an hour with 40-mile-an-hour gusts, this boy ain't doing it. So if you don't see me tomorrow, you'll see me on Monday, I guess. Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching.